Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Toon review for today's Matchday Live as Newcastle United, they take on Bayer Leverkusen of the Bundesliga, of course, in what is quite a big friendly because of past results, what is going on at the club, you know, the sort of position going into next season, etc. It is a very strong lineup from Newcastle today. Does that give us an insight into maybe the starting 11 for Liverpool next week? But it is a good afternoon to the one, the only Mr. Zen Man, Billy Trey.
Good evening, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are on the planet. To all the Toon of you, massive. And the rest of you, absolutely superb, magnificent people who are out there in Viewerland.
Indeed. Now, as usual, if you do enjoy today's live show, please give it a like. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, please do what hundreds of people have done recently, and that's hit that subscribe button. Keep building with us, keep going on this journey, and we're very glad to have you here. Memberships are also available, which is the $ that's just under me. Memberships, the join button, is just under me and Billy Bob. And, of course, the usual super chats are available. That's the $ under the live chat. And if you do super chat, that will guarantee your comments to be read out live on the show. Well, we may as well look straight at the teams, Billy Bob.
Yeah.
This is our Newcastle lineup this afternoon. We go with Hornacek in goal, Hall, Botman, Wissa, Barnes, Chow, Stur, Alanga, Voltemada, and the two Miley brothers, Billy.
Yeah, I think Mason will play right back. Lewis will jump into the middle with Sean Stur.
Yeah.
Again, I'm concerned with just two in the centre of the park. But if he thinks they've got the legs for it and the defenders can look after themselves, it may work, I have to say. I hope Baltimore can get something going today. I think he's got his best option with Wissa just in behind him. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see Baltimore just in behind Wissa. That wouldn't make sense to me. But hopefully it'll be the other way around.
Yeah, and of course, not many subs on the bench today because there's another team to play tomorrow.
Yeah.
So kids on the bench. So you'd expect these to get a decent final run out today before the start of the season. It's a strong side. It is a strong side, but there is obviously, you know, Touré's not there, Joe Linton and Bamba and such. So they will be playing tomorrow. But does this give us an insight into the next week, Billy, at all?
Maybe.
We shall see. Well, this is how the visitors line up. It's very small on my screen there. Flecken, Gutierrez. Could you see it, Billy?
Yeah, Flecken, Gutierrez, Barde, Fernandez, Moreira, Tillman, Tapsoba, Arthur, Garcia, Mazza, and Kofani.
Now, obviously, they've got a few on the bench as well, but it is a decent side, that, for Leverkusen.
Yeah, Malik Tillman had a great World Cup for the Yanks, didn't he? We know Mark Flecken from England, of course. But yeah, Tapsoba's been a stable part of that side for a while. But there are some new players there. I don't recognise a few of them, but we shall see how good they are.
Yeah, well, we're looking for a good performance today, no doubt about it, to try and ease that. But good news, I think, on Dedic, Billy. The signs are that the deal is done. Green light to sign him, so hopefully get him in early for a medical on Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, hopefully. You know, let's hopefully get him in and get him registered in time to play against Liverpool, because I'm going to say he's going to play against Liverpool if he's in.
Well, he's played a pre-season. It's not like he hasn't played any football. So, and
he's
played competitively as well, of course, in the.
But he will know how to
in the European games. Yeah, exactly. ACP United is a new member of the channel. Welcome to Members Club. JJP Mags, our journalist, slow as anything again with Dedic. And Alf says, hello, guys. What's your score prediction? Oh, well, there you go. I mean, it's really hard to give a score prediction, Billy, because we don't know how Leverkusen are going to perform. Or how I know they've played a couple of games already, but it's very hard in these pre-season friendlies. But Newcastle will be looking for a result today. There's no doubt about that.
I think so. I think they'll be looking for one, whether we get one or not.
Yeah, different kettle of fish whether we get one or not. That's no doubt about that. However, I am confident that we'll get a result. I think we will see something happening this time, Billy. I'm pretty sure we'll see a strong performance from the lads, because we need it. We need the fans need to go into next week with a little bit of confidence.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely agree. Yeah, I mean, it's a big game for Harvey Barnes today.
It is.
Play half as if he doesn't improve the way he's been playing.
Well, Botman as well, Billy. Let's not forget Botman as well.
Optimized, so a few players playing for the places here.
It looks like there's a decent crowd in there today as well. And of course, the new scoreboards around the ground.
Enough.
You what, mate?
Not many around the home strip, strange enough. A lot of old home strips in there.
I mean, that was evident at Murrayfield the other night, wasn't it? And a lot of the Newcastle fans turning up in previous season's home shirts. And but nice to see the new scoreboards up around the ground so everybody can actually see it this time.
Yep.
Rather than just, of course, the scoreboard at the Leazes. I think they put one in each corner of the Gallagher. So certainly visually, it's looking quite good. I mean, we can see one there just in the corner of the Gallagher, Billy, looking good, flashing away there.
Yeah, saying Toon. I like that.
Absolutely. But I did have the sound on it before, and it was, oh, man. Just when they were warming up and stuff, the same old drony music.
Was it?
Oh, honestly, you'd think they would change it by now. But hey-ho, it is what it is. We will just have to wait and see if what they do ahead of the Liverpool game, because they'll need to get the atmosphere going. And I'm sure...
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Feel like that.
It's going to be a bit of a somber occasion first, isn't it? So I don't think they'll be
but
doing the best.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's a somber occasion, but I'm sure, Keegan himself would not want it to be a dour. He'd want the atmosphere to be brilliant around St James's Park. So hopefully we can pay the respects that man deserves, because it's such a shame, isn't it? Because he was going to be there, of course. And it's tragic. It really is absolutely tragic. But we're around 6 minutes away from kickoff. I'm looking forward to seeing Hall again on the left-hand side. I think he needs some minutes in his legs. But again, the right-back situation, Billy, I mean, hopefully we've solved that now with Dedic. But Livermento's been training this week, so it'll be interesting to see if he's involved at all tomorrow.
Maybe. Yeah, he may get half an hour. Who knows? Be good if he did. Then we've got 3 full-back for 2 spots, haven't we? Plus, you've got the 2 Mileys if we need them. Yeah. I think certainly that full-back doesn't look so bad.
Well, especially when Livermento can adjust to left if anything happened to Hall. Yeah, definitely.
But I'm hoping that we can get some more midfielders in, because I think we look very short there.
Oh, geez, I mean, yeah, we've got plenty bodies, but quality-wise is what's missing, isn't it? I mean, it's blatantly obvious to see. Sean's been a member for 37 months now. Thanks, mate. Decent side. We are good to see the Miley brothers playing, and Stur and Dedic is going to be a class signing. Top 6 incoming, says Sean. So confidence is there. I mean, just looking around the fans, Billy, you're right about the shirt, isn't it? I mean, there's I'm seeing a guy in the old yellow one there. Well, there's a couple of new ones, but again,
2 ones, yeah. Not many.
Surrounded by the away ones and the blue one, of course, which we're both wearing today. I love this. I love this shirt. And it looks even better with Keegan 7 on the back, Billy, I have to say.
Yeah.
Brings back memories of the great man wearing the number 7.
John Sinclair?
It's certainly not, but yeah.
No, he's in Stockholm today for a reason known to only him.
Well, I mean,
Man United are playing there.
Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I mean, if that's not a message to the hierarchy at Newcastle about the home shirt, I mean, just look at that. There's loads of black and white shirts, but away shirts and previous generations of shirts. There's a couple of kids there with the new home shirt on, etc. But I mean, my God, you'd expect when a shirt comes out and in previous seasons. I think we're wearing the home shirt today. Oh,
yeah.
Botman is leading the team out. Now, I thought it was Chow had the captaincy according to...
Botman's got the armband.
No, they're all wearing black armbands, Billy.
That'd be Keegan.
Oh, no, Chow's coming down now to the front. He's got the captain's armband on.
Oh, they've all got armbands, yeah.
Yeah, Chow's got the captain's one on his right arm. It looks... He may well go with Chow as skipper for the season by the looks of things, Bill. I know Joe Linton's not involved today, but...
Yeah.
it's not like he's trying out different people for the captaincy, and he's pretty much gone with Malik Chow. But I guess time will tell. He's not going to tell us till next week, probably. No, Jacob Murphy isn't a sub. There's only around 5-6 kids on the bench, and that's it.
He'll be there tomorrow.
It'll be probably the same subs tomorrow, like it's normally happened in the past. Interesting kit for Bayer Leverkusen. They're in white and a very interesting blue shoulders.
Yeah, not the greatest kit in the world, is it? Good grief.
They've had some great kits in the past.
That's rank, that one.
It's not great.
Don't they wear red and black usually?
Yeah, red and black's the home shirt.
Well, I guess they can't wear red and black against our black and white. But
I don't know.
Now, instead of having black against our black stripes, then I've got white against our white stripes. That's fucking mental, that.
Very strange. Asker sent in a super chat. I love to hear AC/DC thunderstruck at the pitch. Hope we play that way. Yeah, absolutely. Fingers crossed we do. Tank Tide updates in the house. Prefer to see Toure, him and Wissa. They link up well. Yeah, I mean, I think Barnes is going to get the shout, though, for next week, Billy. I just have that feeling that, obviously, with Harvey signing a new contract and everything, he's probably going to get the start. But if he doesn't perform and he doesn't pull his finger out, he'll soon be back on the bench.
Well, here he comes in his size 2 small shirts.
Yeah.
Careful, ladies.
Indeed.
Get your gauntlets on.
Okay. So just to remind you of the Newcastle side again, Hornacek in goal, Miley, Chow, Botman, Hall, Stir and Lewis Miley in the middle, Alanga, Voltemada and Barnes and Wissa up front. So they've got Voltemada as the 10, Billy, again.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. If it is that way, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, Wissa's the one that's been coming back and helping out, hasn't he? So we'll see how the game develops. But there's certainly a few people in that Newcastle side that need to perform today. The subs, by the way, Aidan Harris, Dylan Charlton, Pivas, Trevin Sanusi, Henry Johnson, Rory Finneran, and Sean Neve. They are the 7 substitutes, for Newcastle today. But again, audition-wise, Billy, it's a big audition for some of these players, but Bayer Leverkusen, Flecken in goal, a back four of Arthur, Barde, Tapsoba, and Gutierrez, followed by Garcia, Fernandez, Tillman, Marza, and Maria up front, supporting Cafane.
Tillman's the main person we've got to be wary of there.
Yeah.
He had a fantastic World Cup.
Certainly did. I mean, Tapsoba's a good player as well, of course. They've got a lot more on the bench than what we have, of course. Victor Boniface is there, Billy. Once linked with us, of course. Had a tremendous season a couple of years ago. Patrick Schick is there as well.
Yeah, my favourite player.
Yeah. I wonder why. It wouldn't happen to be that goal against Scotland, would it, Billy?
Did he score against Scotland, did he? Oh,
did he?
I don't know,
did he? You're such a wind-up merchant, Billy Tree. You really are.
Nathan Teller as well, of course. He's been there for a few years.
Yep. Absolutely.
Good player.
But what a side Bayer were under Xabi Alonso when they won the league.
Yeah.
And Newcastle getting into a huddle now. Nice to see the two Mileys, of course, playing together.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how Mason does today. And Lewis, actually. He's not played since...
Yeah, the fitness of Lewis Miley, of course, yeah.
April time?
Well, at least, Billy. At least. But his fitness is going to be very important. You have to say, Ysler looks the part, doesn't he? He's...
oh, yes.
He loves those tight-fitting shirts, doesn't he? Oh, Michael Oliver's referee, Billy.
Fuck me.
Well, there you go. Your favourite referee. And we're off. Here we go.
He does his best to look at, try to appear unbiased and goes the other way.
Well, you know? that can be a problem sometimes, can't it? With Michael Oliver, because obviously he can't referee the Premier League games for Newcastle because he is indeed a Newcastle United fan. But I suppose he has to be professional.
These colours are clashing to me.
Yeah, they're not. It's not great, is it?
Shocking.
I mean, it's very, very off-putting. But I suppose the barcodes on the front of the Newcastle shirts identify them a little bit, but they're both white on the back. But immediately Leverkusen coming forward here with an opportunity in the box. Good covering by Botman. But Leverkusen starting very quickly and have scored. In the first minute of the game, Bayer Leverkusen are in front with a shot from around 20 yards. Hornacek.
Yes.
I am not sure what he's doing there, Billy, but that is 1-0 already to Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, it's not anywhere near the corner of the net. It's hit with a little bit of power, but it's quite central. I think he's got to save that. And that's the second one. It's the second one he's conceded like that.
We'll get a replay of it. It's a fantastic shot, really. I mean, it's a brilliant hit.
Ooh,
but let's have a look at this. Oh, he's got to save that. I'm sorry. I mean, it's hit with a lot of power, but it's not right in the far corner, is it?
No, it's not.
It's not in a position where he can't get to that.
His positioning is awful there.
It's a great hit, but I would have thought he'd got to save that.
His positioning is awful.
But a disastrous start for Newcastle, Billy. 1-0 down
already. Once again, you always said about blocking shots.
Yeah, nobody getting out there to block. And Oliver's give a free kick to Newcastle here, but there's a Leverkusen player rolling around the floor. Well, Geisler does not look impressed at all. And that is, given how these friendlies have gone, Billy, that is not the start we need.
Absolutely not.
And here's Sean Sturr. Try to get Newcastle moving. Botman now to Harvey Barnes. Barnes cuts inside on his right foot, knocks it back to Sturr, to Botman. And now Lewis Hall. Newcastle just getting a feel for the ball after they were hit by an absolute whirlwind in the first 50 seconds. If you've just joined us, you've missed a cracking goal. Probably Hornacek should have done a little bit better. Ant says nothing to do with the keeper there. Are people watching? Come on. Ant, I know you stick up for them a lot, but Jesus Christ, man.
He's 2 yards off his line. That's the problem.
Listen, take nothing away from the player because it's a fantastic hit. It's hit with absolute venom. But you're a goalkeeper of Hornacek's standard should at least be getting a hand. It's not like it's in the far corner. I think he just mistimes. It looks like he's going for it, Billy, but mistimes it with his hand.
It's not bent or anything. There's no bend on it. It's beat him in the air. It's gone over his head. It's basically what it is.
Yeah, it's
not in the corner or anything. It's
a rasping shot.
It's a great shot.
It's a savable shot. Let's put it like that. Anyway, here come Newcastle now with Lewis Miley. Little outside of the football down the line looking for Barnes, but it runs out of play. I mean, you've got to see a bit more sort of cohesion between the players today, Billy, because...
people blame Lewis Hall for that. He actually forced him backwards.
Yeah, I mean...
then he shot him as he was going backwards. That was the whole point of it, really.
Yeah, but you've got to get bodies in front of that, though, Billy. You have to from that sort of range.
We're not blocking any shots at the minute.
Mm. And here come Bayer Leverkusen again. Good ball! And it's just over the top of the striker. Kafana going in there for the header. I think Botman did very well there. Kind of rolled him away. Great ball in, and that could have been 2-0 already. And here they come again into the box. And Botman pushes him over. No free kick. And Newcastle managed to win the ball back. Lewis Hall under pressure here. He's trying to roll his play. He's got to be very careful. He's lost the ball. That's poor from Hall again. And now Bayer Leverkusen back in possession. And I'm not liking Lewis Hall trying to do that, Billy. He did that a couple of times on Wednesday.
Yeah. And
lost the ball, tried to roll the player. And he's lost possession again.
What time have you got on your clock?
4 minutes. 5 minutes dead now.
You're about 3 seconds behind me, and I can't pause it.
Oh. You can pause it.
I can't. I'm trying to have 5 minutes to do it. I can't.
Oh, it's only 3 seconds, Billy. As long as you don't give any spoilers away, we'll be fine.
Well, that fucking goal I probably did.
I don't think you did, actually.
Oh, fucking no.
Botman on the ball again, looking for support, gets it from Sturr. Sturr to Miley onto Lewis Hall. Hall, left-footed ball, looking for the run of Elanga, who's come right across. He's taken out, looking for a free kick. Nothing given from Michael Oliver. I think that was just a coming together, that rather than the foul anyway. But not the greatest first 6 minutes, Billy.
No, it isn't. There you go. It might allow me to do it now.
All right, okay. Here's Botman to skipper Malik Chow. Mason Miley playing it right back today. A very forceful challenge there from Wisser. I want to see that. I want to see some physicality. Don't give a shit if it's a friendly. We're a week away from the Premier League starting. Voldemar is on the press here, but nice play by Leverkusen. That's with Flecken now in the German goal, and he launches it towards centre circle. Beautifully taken down again, and here come Leverkusen. Botman this time times his tackle perfectly. Good tackle. And it needed to be there, because if he didn't, they were through on goal.
They were through again, yeah. But we look very open, don't we? We look very, very open. We look shy in midfield. And for all the shyness in midfield, just to hoof the ball down the pitch, which we are doing at the minute, I have to say.
Well, excuse me, I think I've just seen the most blatant foul throw in history there. Goodness me, he didn't let go of the ball till the ball hit the ground. Good ball again. Skips inside of Barnes. Good covering by Lewis Miley. Great to see Lewis Miley back on the pitch, isn't it? Really good to see. Here's Hall. Tackled. Throw in. Looking to get on with it quickly, but Botman not in a position to receive the ball there. Voldemar down for Wisser. Nice turn by Wisser and a nice breakaway. Great play by Wisser. Plays it through the middle. It's a great ball. It's Miley that's onto it. Clips it over towards Elanga. And it's Wisser's shot that's brilliantly saved by Flecken to his left. Wisser with a brilliant volley. And Flecken down very quickly. Beautiful move that by Newcastle. And all started by great work from Wisser.
Yeah, it's a good move, that, wasn't it? Nicely passed around and good effort on goal as well.
I didn't actually see Wisser there. I thought it was a Leverkusen defender.
That's the colours. It's shocking.
Yeah, it is. Terrible. No foul again there by says Michael Oliver. He's letting things roll along quite nicely. Leverkusen in possession again. I mean, you know, that they're certainly not here to defend Leverkusen. No, they're knocking it around really well.
Yeah.
And Mason Miley with a job to do here. Cross is going to come in, and it comes again. Lewis Hall gets a flick on it and clears it away.
Really
It's
good
going to be a Leverkusen throw in.
Really good header.
Yep. Out of danger. That's what we need. No silliness, just nodding it down and trying to get it out that way. Just no holes barred, get it off the pitch, regroup.
And they're even wearing dark shorts as well. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Crazy, isn't it? They should be at least in white shorts. The back of the shirts are very similar, aren't they? Here come Leverkusen again. And we're in trouble. Oh, just too wide. Can they get a cross in? Yes, but it's too deep and behind for a goal kick. But we're not blaming the kits, by the way. It's
No.
It's not been a great start from the Toon, to be honest. But a nice move a couple of minutes ago involving Wisser. But Mazza, the goal scorer, he's been buzzing around in this first 10 minutes for Bayer. Bardet going strongly in there on Voldemar, and that's a free kick to Newcastle on the halfway line. It's safe to say that Nick's not very happy with that challenge.
No, let's apologise. No, Bardet.
Play is back underway. Here's Botman. Chow needed to be a good turn by Malik Chow. That Miley Chow again. Stir offering some support. He's come very deep in this game, Stir, so far, isn't he? He's coming into that sort of sweeper role.
He's having to.
Yeah. Ball forced backwards again to Botman. Back to Hornacek. Left-footed clearance from the goalkeeper. Voltemada flicks it on, and that's a good run again by Wisser. And he could have played a Langer through, but he's gone the other way this time to Barnes. Barnes now into the penalty area. Goes on his left. Great run, Harvey Barnes. Deflected, and a good save by Flecken. Harvey should have hit that, Billy. He tried
not clinical enough, is it?
He tried to flick it across with his right foot instead of smashing it with his left. Really good opportunity to hit the shot. It took a deflection off a Leverkusen player. Flecken reflex save again. Here's Barnes again. Cuts under his right. Inside for Wisser. Little 1-2. He was taken out. Michael Oliver spotted it. Free kick Newcastle.
Much better, isn't it?
Yeah, nice little passing. Nice movement. Harvey Barnes is such a good finisher. You'd expect him to take a shot there.
Yeah, he should have done. Yeah, no doubt in my mind, should have done.
I mean, it almost ended up as an own goal, to be fair, but Leverkusen player taking his time to get up here. Lucas, trying maybe to deceive the referee after he took Harvey Barnes out there. But we're working our way back into the... I've certainly been impressed with Wisser so far, Billy.
Absolutely.
Let's see what we can do with this free kick. Some good height in there for Newcastle. Certainly towering above the Leverkusen players, aren't we? Botman, Chow, Voltemada, Lewis Miley's no small boy either. Holland Barnes over the free kick. It will be Barnes. That's not good enough. Tried to float it in the back post. And an easy ball for Flecken. You see what he was trying to do there, Billy? Just put slightly too much pace on that.
Yeah.
Still remains Newcastle 0, Bayer Leverkusen 1, scoring after 47 seconds. But they do look dangerous by Leverkusen. A foul on Botman there by Fofana. Here's Botman. Lewis Miley. Lewis Hall. Nice little 1-2 with Miley. Miley now.
What's doing there?
Yep.
Look where he is.
Yep, really
dropping
poor that.
Fucking deep.
Bayer Leverkusen now breaking on the far side. Good defensive work by Elanga there. Coming back and stopping the break. But Leverkusen look very good when they've got it in possession, don't they? So do we to a degree. We've come back into this game a little bit more, but they're knocking it around very well in now a half.
Because they've got an extra man in the middle of the park, haven't they? They've got an extra man in the middle of the park. Simple as that.
I mean, it looks like I'm trying to work out our formation defensively, but
4-4-2.
Yeah,
4-4-1-1 maybe.
Yeah. Here come Leverkusen again. Ball clipped in and again. Good defended by Malik Chow. Just easing the striker off away from the ball there. Kafana there again causing problems, Billy.
Yeah, it's worrying, isn't it? It's that extra man in the middle of the park is really. I don't see how he can go into a Premier League season just playing two in the middle of the park. I just don't see it. If that's the way he plays, fine, but I think he'll come and stop doing it.
Jesus Christ, we've completely balls this up here. And eventually Mason Maida clears with his left foot. But that could have been trouble, Bill.
Yeah, I'm not very convinced about this goalkeeper, by the way.
He doesn't start games too quick, does he? Gets better as the minutes tick by, as he certainly did on Wednesday.
Yeah, it can't get any worse than the first minute.
Again, I want to see this intense press. I know it's a friendly, but where is it?
There isn't one. We only do it when we're in their half.
And here come Leverkusen again. Some more defending for Mason Miley. Right-footed crossing again. Kafana goes in, but good defending again by Lewis Hall, just shielding the ball out, and a goal kick to Newcastle. But it's so easy for Leverkusen just to get crosses in here.
Well, they're playing against some poor lad who didn't play right back.
Well, that's very true. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you would think if they get the Dedic deal done, Billy, that maybe it's going to be a busy week for Newcastle's hierarchy, bringing players in.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
But you never know with that lot, do you?
No, you absolutely don't. I mean, the spine of the team ripped out over the summer, and so far all we've done is replace them with a couple of kids. I mean, it's expecting a lot of them. And only one win in pre-season so far. You know, we failed to beat Gateshead, Bristol City, Everton.
Won't be anyone who had 11 players on the pitch.
Well, very good point. Here come Leverkusen again. Miley backtracking. Down to the byline he goes. Good defending by Mason Miley. And that's a corner to Leverkusen.
Yeah, he did well there.
He did. He stuck with him all the way. Is that Tillman? No. Who's on the left for Bayern?
Don't know. Tillman's number 10.
Tillman's 10, isn't he? Yeah. A few comments coming in saying that they're not really convinced by the goalkeeper yet, but I mean, it's a bit. We can't make judgments on him yet. I mean, it's far too early. He's got to. It takes time to blend into a team. You know, get the understanding with the back four, and that's what Eisler will be looking for, certainly in the build-up to the season kicking off. Corner swung in, headed away. Hornacek jumps and claims the ball.
That's better.
Oh, there's a Bayern player gone down here. I'm not sure anything is wrong with Tapsoba here. I didn't see any collision. I mean, I saw Hornacek come out and claim the ball. I think Tapsoba maybe claiming he got a knee in the bottom of the back there.
Maybe.
Let's have another look. There's no collision there. I'm just keeping my eye on there. Yeah, he got a knee in the bottom of the back, didn't he?
Yeah, it's not that fucking bad, though, is it? Christ.
Well, no, I mean, Hornacek's jumping like a goalkeeper is told to do, isn't he? Put his, jump with your one knee up in the air, and he's just got a kneecap in the bottom of his back. Can be a bit painful, I guess, if he's hit the
basic stuff, crossing stuff, he looks all right at. But 2 games, his second game, third game, he's been beaten twice by shots from over 25 yards out that he probably should have saved both of them.
Yeah.
That, to me, hasn't much to write home about.
I mean, the Leverkusen manager there, he's very animated. Don't tell me they're just coming for a kickabout. He'll want to get going as well for the start of the Bundesliga season. Well, while that injury was going on, manager's out on the touchline and having a chat. Here's the goal again, Billy. Good run by Kafana, pulls it back, and it's I can see what people are blaming it's absolutely. I mean, it is walloped in, isn't it? It's absolutely walloped by Mazda there. It is a fiercely hit shot. I was trying to see the ball moved at all, but
I think you should save that.
Here's Hall with a cross, and it's turned behind. Very good defending by Bardet. Then it had to be, because he could have easily put that in his own goal there. But Lewis Hall trying a low cross this time rather than a chip to the back post or anything. I'll see what we can do from this corner. Who's taking it? I would imagine. No, it's not. It's Harvey Barnes. And Lewis Hall's made a good run. Now back to Barnes. And Barnes's cross is not great. Botman's done well to get it back across, but there was no pace.
20 yards, that wasn't it?
Yeah, it was terrible from Barnes, that. And then a foul by Botman. And a free kick to Leverkusen. He's got to do better, Harvey Barnes, there. There's nobody challenging him to get the cross in, and then he overhits it. That's 2 balls Barnes has put in. He's overhit them. I mean, he hasn't, but I'm a big Barnes fan, as people know, but he hasn't inspired me at all this pre-season. What you made of the first 20.5 minutes, Bill?
Not great, to be honest. There's little signs and little, kind of sparkly light bits, but apart from that, we don't look like scoring, really. I'm concerned. I'm concerned, Paul. I've got to say I'm concerned.
Yeah. I mean, the one Wisser opportunity on the volley, which was well saved by Flecken, of course.
Not the move for that, yeah. Not the move for that, but it's all very stodgy.
There's not enough of it, is there? There's not enough of that.
I don't like this long ball punt down the pitch, which he seems to be doing quite a bit of, because of then two midfield, bypassing the midfield. I don't like that, but I don't know. Early days. I'm trying to be positive, and it's hard for me to be positive.
Well, Wisser's done well to win the ball, and here's Sean Sturr. Looks for opportunity, looks for his wingers, but they're too far inside. And there's nobody to play it out to. I had to go back to Botman, and now Lewis Hall. All the way back to Hornacek. I mean, Sean Sturr just did not have an option there.
No.
Chow now with a long ball over the top, looking for the run of Voltemade. Bade back there for Leverkusen and deals with it very well. Gets it back to his goalkeeper. I mean, Voltemade's not going to beat a lot of people over the top for pace, especially somebody like Bade. Dear me. He's rapid.
This is what I'm saying about this long ball stuff. Why do it?
Yeah.
He calls it vertical football. I call it fucking Route 1.
The good old Route 1, eh? I mean, Leverkusen certainly looked more comfortable on the ball than us in this first half. A lot of work still needs to be done here. Bade now. Again, just these little quick passes, little short runs from Leverkusen. Patient build-up, and then suddenly just a spark of energy, a spark of pace somewhere, running the channels, and they're in. Newcastle at the minute just pinned back in their own half. Oh, lovely move this from Leverkusen into the box. They come. Oh, he tried a little back flick there. Didn't quite come off. But again, you can see what they were trying to do.
Nice through butter there, wasn't it?
It certainly was. Tried the little back flick, didn't he, to get his teammate in, and I believe we're getting a hydration break, Billy.
Good.
So there we go. A chance for Geisler to have a word with his players here. And I believe they're changing shirts, Billy.
We should fucking think so, no?
Yep, they're changing into the lilac.
Why the referee didn't tell them to do that at the beginning of the game? I'll fucking never know. Fucking Oliver. Fucking useless twat. Stroker. There you go.
Well, I'm not sure why aren't they putting the blue ones on? Why the lilac?
Because lilac's less. Well, because they've got blue in the shirt, haven't they?
Well, yeah, but not as dark as these ones are. I mean, crazy. I mean, everybody could see that at the start of the game. Not that that's anything to do with the performance, by the way. Let's just put that out there, Billy. Oh, Geisler's got his little board out there.
Oh, this isn't our fault, by the way. People are saying this is not a good look. This is the referee's fault. This is all down to the referee. At the beginning of the game, he would have seen both sides' his kit and okayed it.
Well, look, Newcastle are the home side. They're going to wear their home shirts. Leverkusen are wearing their away shirts. But as you say, that should have been identified before the teams. Well,
it's the referees
in the tunnel, and thought the referee should have maybe said, "Oh, hang on a minute." I mean, this is the chance for Wisser. Beautiful ball over. I mean, Wisser does everything he can. It's a very, very difficult angle. And to be fair to Wisser, he won the ball, put it on target. Very unlucky not to equalise there, Bill.
You know what? He's been the bright spark, but I'm going to say something here that people are going to say, what? I think the defending's been a little bit better as well. There's been no clear-cut chances as such. The goals that have gone in have been long range. Well, the one that's gone in, sorry, has been a long range shot. Haven't really got close into us, have they?
Yeah, the balls that have come into the box, the defenders have done well by rolling the striker, haven't they, and got him, without making any sort of rash challenges. That's certainly been a bit noticeably better. Channel Right saying Hall being slow and sloppy, and Martin, Voldemar has to go. He isn't a fit for this club. Well, we'll see. Stephen with a super chat says only one win pre-season because the others were playing all 11 men against us, the bastards. How dare they? If the season gets off to a bad start, blame PIF. Well, there is a lot more noise coming from fans now, asking more from the owners, Billy.
I think that's people. That's people you can blame. It's the people that they've employed that are the issue. The Hopkinsons, the Wilsons, Jane Rubens to a certain extent. He's the common denominator amongst it all.
Yeah,
they're the people you want to blame.
Well, Newcastle now in lilac, Billy, and quite honestly,
no different.
I mean, from a viewing spectacle, it's hasn't made much of a difference. Anyway, here's Harvey Barnes bombing down the left-hand side. He's got an overlap from Lewis Hall, uses him. Hall crosses in, and it's cleared away well by Leverkusen. And Hall lets that run forward through in. I mean, I think pitch level, it's easier for the players to identify each other, definitely.
Oh, I hope so.
Here's Lewis Hall again. Langer's come short for him, decides to go back to Miley. Miley into Sean Sturr. Sturr looks to pick out a pass. Good ball across to Mason Miley on the right-hand side. Chow.
Completely isolated out there because Langer's gone wonderabouts.
Yeah, he has. I don't know why Langer. Well, he's back there. He's there now. Miley has a bit of space. Now onto Langer. Back to Miley. Miley turns back. Looks for help. Gets it from Chow. Miley, Sturr, Chow. That's better from Newcastle. Much better, quicker movement, Billy.
Where are we going now?
But we're going backwards. Yeah. We're now all the way back towards our own penalty area and back to Hornacek. That's disappointing. We were rattling the ball around well there, about 25 yards out, and it ends up back in with our goalkeeper there.
We're lacking creativity, aren't we?
Botman now to Hornacek. Malik Chow, chance to bring the ball out. Does exactly that. But nothing much ahead of him. Now Wisser, who's playing as a deep line midfielder here. On to Sturr to Hall. And now Miley. Back to Sean Sturr. Bit of space for the Dutchman. Beautiful ball out to... What a ball that is to Elanga. Now Elanga, first time running at his defender. It's not a great cross. And Flecken says, thank you very much. I mean, Elanga's got to do better there with his cross, Billy. I mean, how many times do we say that? Lovely ball from Sean Sturr, though, wasn't it?
He never looked like going past his defender, did he? He never looked like you're going past him.
Well, good work by Mason Miley. Gives away a foul, but to be honest, I think Gutierrez took a little bit of a roll around there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Channel Right, PIF hire and fire, Billy. They've been shit.
Well, I've only had Hopkinson for a year. They fire him. It costs them a fucking fortune, doesn't it? You've got to think about what you're saying. And Jamie Rubens is part owner of the club, so he can't be fired.
They all need to take responsibility.
And Ross Wilson's been there 5 minutes as well, you know. The mistake they made when they fucking let Mitchell go and kept fucking Howell. That's the big mistake they made.
Well, here's Barnes now, but not many players up with him. Barnes taken out.
Oh, dear.
And that's a free kick to Newcastle. That was a little bit naughty from Mazza there. Goes and apologises to Harvey Barnes. But, I mean, Barnes is breaking there, and he's had no option but to try and do it alone because there's no bugger up there with him.
Given there's 2 strikers next to him, there should be, shouldn't there?
Well, you would imagine. I mean, Mazza takes his legs away there, no doubt about
4 men
that.
around him there.
Here's Elanga, and he's gone for a shot from around 40 yards, well, 35 yards, but unfortunately for us, it's straight at Flecken. I thought it took a little deflection, Billy, but keeper was well positioned.
No, at least he had the courage, if you like, to have a shot from distance, the confidence.
Mm. Oh, dear me.
Flipping heck.
I don't know how you can complain at that. I think
He's
I
a
think
bit of a
it's
love,
just
that Gucci, isn't he?
well, I think that's a bit retaliation for what happened a couple of minutes ago with Mason Miley when the referee didn't seem to give a free kick and then eventually had to give one. And there was a bit of words said there. And again, well, spicy. Here's Lewis Hall to Botman. Stir back to Hornacek. Of course, our very own Stato is there today, Billy. So I can imagine Stato shouting a few expletives.
Doubt it. He's got his mum with him, isn't he? He won't swear with his mother there.
Oh yes, he will. Because his mum will be just as bad. Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah, absolutely. 100%. Geordie Girl says, come on, Newcastle. John Green, True Billy should have kept Mitchell, Eddie out.
There's been even bigger mistake than that, which was fucking encouraging fucking Ashworth out the door to fucking Man United.
Oh, I mean, it's all about thing, you know.
I think if he had the control of the club that he wanted, Ashworth, he wouldn't have gone.
Oh, too powerful by Sean Stir there, out of play. Well, Yesler certainly very animated. He hasn't sat down once in this first half. Oof.
This is where we press now.
Yeah, good pressing by Langer.
As soon as we get to the halfway line, it'll drop off.
Good challenge by Barnes. Through into Leverkusen. Barnes having a shout at the bench there. I don't know what he's trying to indicate. Oh, that's late by Wisser. And a free kick. A little bit naughty that by Mr. Wisser there, but there's definitely a little bit of spice in this at the minute. Completely wiped Lucas out. PCP says Mitchell wasn't the answer. He was just more clued in than everyone else at Newcastle in that time.
You kind of gone against what you said in the first 4 words, then.
I see where he's getting at, though. But over half an hour gone here, and it's not really been very impressive from Newcastle so far. There's been a couple of nice moves, but again, that, you know, doesn't count for anything, really. Botman to Hall. Hall. Well, that looked like a Leverkusen throw to me, but we've got it.
Should have been, really.
Yeah. Hall does well this time, cuts inside. Miley out in space on the right-hand side, but it's a poor ball from Lewis Hall. Didn't give Mason Miley a chance to get that. And now Miley's out of position, but a terrible ball. Ends up going out of play for a goal kick to Newcastle. A host of errors there with the pass, and a bad ball by Hall gave Miley no chance. And thankfully, the ball that was played through wasn't a good one.
I'm still here. Just
no bother.
Just turn the camera off a minute.
Newcastle have a throw now with Mason Miley. Voldemada, poor touch again. He's lost the ball.
Steve, see you. Can you stop being so personal in your comments, please?
What's he saying now?
He's having to go at Pont Mags for having an opinion. Can you stop, please?
Yeah, people, everybody can have an opinion, guys. Let's be adult about it in the chat. Good grief. I mean, Voldemar has done nothing, Billy, so far in 35 minutes. Absolutely nothing.
He's playing behind. He's playing behind Wisser. I don't understand
he's not in the game at all. Here come Leverkusen. Some nice little flicks there. Cleared away again.
There's the first goal.
It's not a great kick from Flecken. I mean, how long do we go on saying we've got to try and get Voltemade more in the game? Because how long does that go on for, Bill?
You know my answer to this.
Yeah. No.
It'd have been on the fucking list out the fucking door, mate.
Oh, dear. Stern out across to Malik Chow. Again, Alanga's lost the ball. I mean, that's shite from Alanga. That is nothing but shit.
Do you know what? I think you should have had some other kind of people on the bench that can come in and make a difference, because these lot playing as if they're on fucking holiday. They know they ain't going to get taken off.
Yeah, it's poor. And Voltemade again losing out.
Wants too much time. You can't
get a free kick, man. You can't have all that time on the ball.
Oh, dear me. What's a fucking dud. If someone in the Bundesliga can get a tune out of Voltemade by playing the way that they need to play to get him involved, then that's what he should do. But no one in the Premier League's going to use him.
I mean, Jeff Barlow's saying there he's had some good touches and he's looked bright.
He hasn't. Every second touch has virtually been a fucking jackal.
Well, Hornacek has it now just outside his box, plays it across to Sven Botman.
What I will say, he needs to be further up the pitch.
Yeah, that was better from Voltemade. Controlled it, laid it off, get Newcastle on the attack. Alanga now. Little 1-2 we missed. Oh, that's absolute terrible from Alanga. A simple ball back to Miley, and he's kicked it 5 yards in front of him out of play. Friendly or not, Billy, that is garbage.
He's been absolutely... He's been Jacob Murphy-esque. We'll be fucking asking for Jacob Murphy next. That's how bad he's been.
38 minutes gone. Newcastle 0, Leverkusen 1. And it's same old problems at the minute for Newcastle United. Here's Barnes, dragged back, free kick. That's better. Lovely play from Wissa. And Wissa taken down just inside the D. That's got to be a yellow card. And I think it's going to be. Wissa's been our best player by a long shot, Billy. I mean, his running and winning the ball has been absolutely fantastic.
That's shocking tackle, that.
I mean, he was making his way to goal, but this is a free kick in a very, very good position. It's central, so and look how far we've moved the ball back, considering where the foul was, Billy.
Yeah, it's obviously hard to get up and down, isn't it?
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be Hall. He's the only one over the ball here, so I don't think there's going to be any doubt into who's going to take this free kick. It is going to be Lewis Hall for Newcastle, and he steps, and it's way over the bar. That's not a great free kick at all. I mean, he's got a
There's
good
no
shot
imagination there. You know when Stuart Pearce used to take free kicks? They used to put like 2 men on the end of the wall and fucking force a gap in the wall, and Stuart Pearce used to blast it through them. That was just a fucking
so did Shearer.
And so did Shearer, yeah.
But Shearer could curl them and he could blast them.
That there was just a fucking fight in the Colunder, which was neither here nor there, was it? It was shit.
I can't say I've ever tried a fart in a colander, Billy. Good pressing again by Wissa, forcing Leverkusen to lose the ball. Miley now across to his brother. Mason down the line for Alanga. Alanga just on the edge of the box now. Looking for options. Gets it from Stir. Stir back to Alanga. Alanga has Miley in support. Alanga goes himself. Great ball across. That's better, Alanga. That's better. Causing
Much
some
better.
trouble. Great play by Stur. Knocks it back to Chow. Mason Miley again. See what he's trying to do. Stur made a good run, but the ball wasn't the best. Chow intercepts the through ball from Leverkusen. Hall picks up on the halfway line. Turns. Looks for options. Barnes makes the run down the left-hand side. It's a great ball by Hall to pick Barnes out.
What a ball that was.
Certainly was. Now Barnes faces up on his right foot. Back to Lewis Hall. Hall on the edge of the area. Tries to win a corner. And eventually it's a Bayer throw in.
Barnes did him no favours whatsoever there. Whatsoever.
He didn't. He absolutely didn't. I mean, it was a great ball from Hall over the top for Barnes in the first place. And then Barnes just slowed it all down.
Yeah.
I can't see that impressing Eisler, Billy, the way he wants to play football when he sees us slowing down like that. Barnes has done well to win us a free kick. A throw in down the left-hand side of Fernandez. Miley back to Hall. Hall's control not great. Well won back by Miley, and Hall plays it back for Sven Botman. And now Sean Stur. Stur brings it forward, tries a ball over the top, well blocked. Chow picks it up, and now Botman again. Into Miley. Lewis Hall. Wisser. Wisser's been all over the bloody pitch. Voldemar does well. Nice little ball into Wisser. Wisser now breaking forward again. Lays it to Lewis Miley and wins a corner for Newcastle United.
Everything that we did as good as had Wisser involved at Jan
Wisser involved every single time.
Yeah,
I mean, he's come back, he's gone right, he's gone left, he's all over the place.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Full of wind and piss.
Well, if anyone... Jesus Christ, Billy. If anybody's nodding off, you're awake now. Alanga taking this corner. It's a deep one again. Chow! Yeah!
Get in there!
Malik Chow at the far post, nods it home, and it's time for Granny to celebrate for the first goal at home for the new season. Malik Chow nods it in. Leverkusen aren't happy, but it's a great header from the skipper, and it's 1-1. I'm not sure what Flecken is complaining about. I mean, there's no foul on him there at all. I mean, it's a really good header.
It's absolute bollocks.
Malik Chow.
He was his own play, wasn't he?
I don't think so. No, I think, it was initially Miley, but Miley spun away. And then the header comes in. It's a really good header by Malik Chow.
Good set piece, that.
We've certainly seen that before. And finally, we get a goal from a corner as well, which is very nice to see.
Yeah, no set piece, that. Hopefully that'll give us a bit of confidence.
Absolutely. And we've seen that from Malik Chow before.
Captain Chow.
But again, like you say, Billy, anything good that's come from Newcastle's attack today has been through Wisser, either by the press, winning it back, or coming deep, getting the ball. And he's been getting the ball and he's been driving us forward. It's been a very, very good first half for Wisser.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks now like Voldemar is actually, it's hard to say whether it's a 4-4-2 or whether when we've got the ball, Voldemar is pushing further forward than Wisser, because Wisser's certainly been coming back a lot more. Long ball by Flecken. I think that's going to have too much on it. And out for a throw into Newcastle. Botman rolls it to Sean Stur. There'll be a bit of injury time because of the hydration break, of course. Probably 3 minutes or so. Lewis Miley now. spots the run from Alanga on the right. It's a great ball by Lewis Miley. Alanga does really well to bring it down. Beats his man, puts a cross in. But again, it's too close to the near post, and they're easy for flecking.
There's no one there.
There's not one single striker in the box.
Those Harvey Barnes, who was kind of on the corner of the area. Why cross it in?
The free kick to Leverkusen.
Yeah,
it was Alanga who took the corner. It was a good corner.
I think the chat was right. I think my belches helped cause that goal.
Well, I mean, it was probably felt tremors at St James's Park all the way from your house, Billy.
Most likely.
2 minutes of additional time, by the way. And here come Leverkusen, looking to grab the lead back. 1-1 at St James's Park. Chance to whip across in here. And it's behind. And a goal kick. Well, I mean, we've got on level terms. That's the main thing. But the problems are still there, Billy, for everybody to see.
I don't see a style. I don't see a plan. That's the problem for me. You know, to me, it's this vertical football nonsense. Basically, it's Route 1, isn't it? It's just kick it as far as you can and hope the strikers can stick with it. But then put the press on.
Yeah. It's half time, and it is 1-1 at half time. Look, whatever we think, it is going to take time to gel under a new manager, Billy. There's no doubt about that. It will take a little bit of time, and you know, to work. Geisler needs to work his system. The players need to get on board with the system. They need to understand the system, and it's still very, very early days yet. But you have to worry about the actual quality that's in the Newcastle side at the minute. The quality is not there.
Yeah, I agree. You know, we're short of a man in midfield. I don't think we can play with Voltemade in the two. But if you're going to play with it, you can't play with him as a one. So to get him in the side, you have to play with the two, which then leaves us short midfield. The big elephant in the room is Nick Voltemade. Take him out the side, just play with Visser or Sula. Then you can have an extra man in midfield. Then that's the problem that Geisler has at the minute, because I think he really wants to play Voltemade.
He does, yeah. I have a feeling Lewis Miley's coming off at half time, Billy, because he's still on the sideline there, and he's just taking his top off, doing a warm down. So maybe we're not going to see Lewis Miley for the second half. I mean, he could, in theory, play two halves. He could play tomorrow for the first half or whatever.
Yeah,
but he's putting one of those vests on for heart rate and stuff like that. And he's putting his shirt back on, so he's doing some sort of warm down. Peter Carthwaite says, wouldn't be surprised to see Pope back in goal for Liverpool. Not a chance. There is no chance of that happening at all, Peter. Verms with a super chat. Thank you, mate. Michael says, Big Nick equals the Iggy Pop song, I Am the Passenger. Spike Milligan says they should have been gelling by now. Possibly, but he hasn't, you know. It's only been a couple of weeks, hasn't it? So Pedro's been a member now for 14 months. Hall is trying too hard. He is making a lot of mistakes. He needs to relax and just play his game. He is a great player. And Verms has also gifted a Toon Review membership. Thank you very much for that. And Eskimo Boy has been a member now for exactly a year. Thank you very much. Looks like Lewis Hall doesn't want to be there.
No, I won't go that far.
Well, I mean... The thing is, if Lewis Hall does make mistakes and things like that, and everybody will say, "Oh, his head's being turned, or he's elsewhere," and things like that. You know what fans are like, Bill.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to take a quick break for a couple of minutes, just to hear from our show sponsor, and then me and Billy will be back. We'll talk more Newcastle United, and of course, the second half. We won't be very long. Newcastle United fans and football fans in general, we've all been there, those match days, long weekends, drinking in the pub, fast food, and then by Monday morning, we all wish we were living a much healthier lifestyle. And that's why we have teamed up with Oxford Natural and their Optimum Day and Night supplements. I will be straight with you, this isn't a magic wand or overnight cure. They don't do all the work for you. But once you start noticing results, I guarantee you that other people will as well. Now, the Optimum Day is based around energy, controlling your cravings and helping you stay on track. And the Optimum Night is all about sleep, recovery, and helping you to switch off properly. Now, already we've seen some fantastic results. Look at Robbie here from AFTV. He's already lost an incredible 80 pounds so far. And then you've got former Newcastle United striker and Ballon d'Or winner Michael Owen. He has lost 35 pounds so far. So if you're sitting there thinking, right, now is the time I need to get off my backside, I want to feel healthier, I need to lose weight, or I need a better lifestyle, this is your time. And it's certainly worth checking out. Now, the QR code is on the screen. The link is below in the description. And if you use the code TTR70 on checkout, you will get an incredible 70% off your first order. So thank you very much, Oxford Natural, for sponsoring the video. Now back to the Newcastle United news. And thank you again to Oxford Natural for sponsoring the channel. Couple of super chats just coming there. Francis says, hello, gents. Hope you're well. Wish you all the best always. It's Francisco, of course. Didn't recognize the username. Hope you're well, buddy. Do drop us an email and let me know how you're getting on. It's been a long time since I've heard from you. And Cass, a member for 7 months. Think our midfield isn't dropping deep enough. People are being over dramatic. Got better towards the end of the half. Leverkusen are a good team as well. Yeah, but it's always saying that. But, you know, every time we come up against a good team, is that our excuse? Just turn around saying, oh, they're a good team. They're a good team. I get where you're coming from with that. You know, we did get better towards the end of the half. But the worries are all still there. But let's hope for a better second half. Absolutely. Right. I just want to talk about quotes from Matthias Geisler towards Eddie Howe. He spoke about it. I believe they're in the program notes today. And in his program notes, he says, finally, I must recognize the work of Eddie Howe before me for everything he achieved here. I wish Eddie and his staff nothing but success in the future and thank them for the work they put in before I arrived to leave the team in such a healthy position. Everybody speaks so highly of Eddie, and I hope to build a similar connection with our supporters over time. Now, a lot of fans after the Everton game were complaining, saying that, you know, look at the state that Eddie's left the squad in. But you've got the manager saying there that he's left the squad in a very healthy position. I'm not so sure myself if that's the case, given how we are at the minute. I would expect us to improve a bit more. Certainly with a few signings, but we've got to get some signings through the door. I think that will help the manager 100%. It's really good that he's been a gentleman, really, and spoke about Eddie Howe and what Eddie did for the club. And there's no doubt that Geisler will want to have the same sort of connection with the fans, if not even better. I mean, if Geisler can start winning regular trophies, but I mean, I know that seems like an absolute age away at the minute, judging how, you know, this pre-season's gone. But hey, you never know. Football is a strange game. We may kick off the season all downbeat and thinking, oh, we're going to get hammered every game, and then all of a sudden, bang, we perform. Time will tell on that, of course. Stephen with a super chat says, for a Cal Wilson, all those crosses with no movement. Spike is gifted 5 Toon Review memberships. Thank you, Spike. Incredible again. And Brian with a super chat says, Mason Miley looks like he will be quality like his brother. Yes, no doubt about that. Mason Miley is a very talented player, but he's not a right back, is he? You know, he's done well in that first half, I thought. Very well. To right back, but there was a couple of occasions where he was getting slightly caught out, which was a little bit of a concern. But that's going to happen when you've got a player there who is not the right back. That's just the way it goes. But it's great experience for Mason Miley as well. Let's not forget that. Absolutely fantastic experience. Now, the question is, in the second half, what do what do Leverkusen do? Do they change it up a little bit? Do they make some substitutions? Of course, Boniface is on the bench. They've got Patrick Schick on the bench and a couple of others who can certainly come on and try and change the game. But I think Leverkusen manager will be perfectly happy with the way that first half went. Certainly the way they're knocking the ball around. They look like they're knocking the ball around for fun at the minute. But certainly where we're sitting at the minute, Billy, it looks like Lewis Miley will be coming off because he's just doing gentle warm downs on the side of the pitch there.
Yeah. He hasn't played for so long, has he? So can't blame him. Half the game's good. Might get half an hour tomorrow. Yeah. Will he be fit to start against Liverpool? Might come a little bit too soon for him, but you never know.
Yeah. What did you make of the comments from Geisler regarding Eddie Howe? I don't know whether you heard them.
No. What did he say?
Well, I think it's from his programme notes, Billy. He says, finally, I must recognise the work of Eddie Howe before me for everything he achieved here. I wish Eddie and his staff nothing but success in the future and thank them for the work they put in before I arrived to leave the team in such a healthy position. Everybody speaks so highly of Eddie, and I hope to build a similar connection with our supporters over time. How are the lads?
It's just that's just commonplace, I think, for managers taking over the new jobs, but I think there might be a little bit of sarcasm in what is left him, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that was a lot of response from the fans, really, wasn't it? Talking about, moving into the new season and the way the team's been left. But I'm not necessarily looking at Eddie Howe for that, by the way. I think there's various different factors to that. Oh, dear me, my bloody daughters can't leave me alone for 2 seconds. Just trying to see some scores in the championship. By the way, Middlesbrough 1-0 down at home to Lincoln City at half-time.
Yeah, and of course the mighty Bristol City, who battered us through the week, since then have lost at home to Walsall and are losing at home today to Millwall. Yeah.
I mean, Millwall will look to be pretty strong this season after missing out. But I'm going through X, Billy, and a lot of fans, shall we say, commenting a bit that worries about the goalkeeper, saying that, they're not quite sure of him at the minute.
Well, he's letting 2 goals from 20 yards plus that didn't go in the corners. And I think you've got to ask questions about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I've seen it a couple of times again, and it was hit with ferocious pace. Let's be fair to Mazem. He struck the ball brilliantly, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But if they go in the corner, you got no argument. But neither of them were in the corner. Both of them went over his head because he's standing maybe a yard too far off his line.
Yeah. Well, there is Lewis Miley. I mean, he looks
knackered,
to be fair, but he's put the work in, and it's just great to see him back, really, isn't it?
Yeah, he had a fair first half as well.
He did. He did bits and bobs. I mean, who replaces him is the question, because it's obviously going to be one of the kids.
I imagine it'll be young Finneman, I guess.
Yeah. Very strange he hasn't put any first teamers on the bench. I mean, obviously he's going for trying to get minutes in the tank for everybody, isn't he? To including tomorrow, give them 90 minutes ready for the big off next week. Ant Legend says both goals were not stopped by the defence, who were there to protect the goal.
Well, they are, but the goalkeeper's the last man, and if he's the one that's ultimately to blame for it because he's got to stop it. Come on. If you can't see anything bad about not stopping a ball that isn't in the corners, that is close to his left hand both times, come on. I've played in goal for years, mate. And you've got to know where the angles are. You've got to know. He's getting chipped while standing a yard of his line. That's basically what's happening.
No, he was a long way off his line, considering where Mazza was. It wasn't like he was sort of, 40 yards out. But there you go. Again, just looking around the ground at the supporters.
Whoa. I'm not comparing myself to a Premier League keeper. It's fucking common sense. It's common sense. Good grief.
Look, it's everyone's different opinion, but Billy's sticking by his, and I think he should have done better. I actually think he should have done better.
Both times, yeah. It's not just once; it's twice happened.
But then, in all the games that I've seen Hornacek, he's actually got better as the game's gone on, and he's looked more assured. It's very, very early days for him yet. Where did she get that top from?
It's nice, isn't it?
That's a nice shirt.
You can't wrestle, but you want to see a box.
Black with the lilac looks quite nice. I wonder if they're just sort of online only or club store only. I don't know.
Maybe they're for the ladies' team, women's team.
Yeah, maybe. Shut up bitching about the keeper. Jesus. Listen, the bottom line is that's the beauty of football. Everybody talks about it. There's no need to get nasty and bitch on.
Yeah, but they are. Look at them. They are. You can stop a cannonball just by standing still.
Yeah.
Fucking retards.
There's no need for that. I mean, it's just the problem. The thing is, he will get better. Listen, they wouldn't have signed him.
It's not overreacting because it's happened twice, Ant. It's happened. He's played 2 games. It's happened in both games. Come on.
Yeah. But yeah, there's been other aspects of his game though that have been really good, and I think
absolutely.
I think he will sell. Absolutely. I've got no worries about him. I'm not to the point where a lot of people on X are saying, "Oh," or to the point of saying, "Oh, we should bring Nick Pope back." Gee, God. I don't understand. If he's, the Pope, everybody wanted Pope replaced, and they've gone and got a couple of good goalkeepers. I don't have to worry about Hornacek. I think, I've seen enough of him to think that there is a number 1 goalkeeper there. He just needs to settle. And once he settles, well, there is Patrick Schick.
I'll tell you what, he's better than, for what I've seen now, I'd rather him than Jaun, because Jaun played against Bristol City first half and he was dreadful.
Yeah. But again, they just need time. Can't expect things to happen in a couple of weeks. Well, who's number 61?
Is that Finneran?
I'll tell you in a minute, Billy, when I find the...
Was it Charlton?
I didn't have the numbers. No, it looks like Finneran, to be fair. Somebody will put us right in the chat, I'm sure, if we're wrong. It's Finneran.
Yeah.
Good opportunity of him playing a full 45 against Leverkusen. Bristol City first half was Pope.
No, it wasn't.
Pope's never played in pre-season, has he?
He come on second half.
Oh, did he? Okay. Well, I didn't see the game. But Patrick Schick is definitely coming on for Leverkusen.
No. Say now, how old is he now?
He's canny age. However, what I was going to say was, Billy, he's one of those players that we've been linked with many times in the past.
Yeah. Good player, isn't he? That's why.
Well, he is a very good player. But he's been very loyal to Leverkusen over the last few years because he has been linked with a lot of other clubs.
Well, we've got a really youthful midfield now of Stur and Finneran.
But I like what I've just seen there, Billy. Just Sean Stur having a word with Finneran there.
Yep, I like that.
Yeah. Well, we're ready for the second half. We're just waiting for Ollie the Dolly to blow the whistle. Newcastle will get us underway for second half. 1-1 as it stands. And there we go. We're underway for the second half now. Can we turn this into a victory, Billy, from behind?
Let's hope so.
I mean, when we're not still behind now, obviously, it's 1-1, but you know what I mean. Anyway.
Some white shorts on at the interval.
Yeah. Well, Newcastle play now from the back here. Sven Botman to Lewis Hall. Little spin from Hall, but kind of got himself into a problem there, but he's won a free kick. Just a glimpse. I mean, the thing is, Billy, a lot of people are going to read Lewis Hall's body language throughout the game, aren't they? They're going to look at his face and say, oh, he doesn't look very happy. Oh, he's going, he's this, he's that, which is mental. Anyway, free kick taken, looking for Langer on this near side. He does win the header, flicks it on. Voltemada, unfortunately, nowhere near that.
Oh, this is where we should be pressing now. And they're not.
I'm not sure we've got the right players on the pitch at the minute for that, Billy, to be fair, apart from Langer. You know, Barnes isn't blessed with pace. Voltemada certainly isn't. I mean, Sean Sturr's up there doing a bit of pressing, but
well, that'll leave us short somewhere else.
Very short in midfield, yeah. Long ball down the line. Hornacek comes out, deals with it very well, and gets the ball forward towards Langer. That's better from Hornacek, Billy. Reading the play really well there.
Really good goalkeeping.
Martin with a super chat saying, can't go back to the old. Too much has changed now. Yeah, and Nick Pope's not coming anywhere near the team. I think you'll probably find that Nick Pope will move early next week. I mean, for me, Billy, it's Hull or Celtic, really, for Nick Pope.
Yeah.
Hull are desperate because they've lost Butland for about 3 months.
We're more fucking desperate to sign Pope. I hope he goes to Celtic.
Be a good challenge for him. As Leverkusen win a corner, good defending by Mason Miley. Again.
Mm.
I mean, he's done all right today, Mason Miley. There's been a couple of times where he's been, caught out, but you'd expect that.
He's a good footballer. It's as simple as that. He's a good footballer. He can play anywhere.
Yeah.
Look, his brother. His brother steps into right back. It looks like he's played there with his life. So.
And centre back. Cross comes in, headed away by Voltemada. And good defending by Lewis Hall, who's caught very late after he cleared the ball there. I'm not sure there's too much in
he's smiling there. Look, he's smiling. He's not going to Man United.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, let's read that body language. Yeah.
Christ almighty.
What's everybody worried about, man? For God's sake. I don't think there was much in that, to be fair, Billy. I think he just Hall cleared the ball. He was a little bit off balance, and that's why certainly Lewis Hall didn't make much of it at all. Long ball forward again, cleared again by Leverkusen. And Chow plays it all the way back to Hornacek. Finneran, got to be careful here. He's been robbed on the edge of the box, but did well to make up and get the ball back for Newcastle.
Yeah.
Now Voltemada turns. Terrible pass again.
That's fucking dog shit.
That is dreadful, man. Come on. That's a 2-yard pass, Billy.
That's shit.
He did the hard work. He got control of the ball. Leverkusen looking dangerous again, though. Into the penalty area. And that's dreadful. Out for a goal kick. Well, Mazza scored a cracker early doors in the first half, but certainly nowhere near there. I don't know whether he was trying a shot or a cross. I've no idea what he was trying to do there. Luckily for us.
The pass from Hornacek into Finneran would have been okay if it was into a Bruno, but the fact it's into a young kid who's just come on the pitch.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming the keeper at all. But now, if you go Celtic now, I won't bother shirt, mate. I don't like Celtic.
I mean, Finneran did, he lost the ball, but then had the
win it back,
composure to go and win it back. He didn't sort of sulk and think, I've lost the ball. Ooh, whistle with a late tackle there. But, hey, still no fouls from the referee. I mean, bloody hell. Players flying all over the shop at the minute.
Mason Miley left one in as well, didn't he, on this lad down the bottom?
He did, yeah. Sassmate says, I wonder if Bruno and Howe are watching with any pang of guilt.
Doubt it.
No, I very much doubt it.
Bruno will be in his hotel ready for the Charity Shield tomorrow.
I don't think Eddie Howe's got anything to feel guilty about, has he?
No?
I wouldn't say guilt would be the... I mean, Eddie's done a fantastic job. It's now... Eddie era is over and we move on, but he did a fantastic job. Leverkusen coming forward again. Oh, Chow slow on the edge of the box there. Schick straight onto it. Chance here for Leverkusen. Good save. Hornacek. And a throw into Leverkusen, but Malik Chow dawdling on the ball there, Billy.
Yeah, which he's prone to do now and again, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Moreira with the shot and ended up being a good save by Hornacek. Off to his left. Good hand on it as well.
Yeah.
And it's out for a goal kick now. Good defender by Hall.
Defensively, we look much better.
Well, you say that when Chow's just made a mistake.
Apart from that, that's the only mistake I could think of, really, that an individual defender's made, aside from Lewis Hall not getting the block on the shot.
Mm. Taking our time over this bloody goal kick. Finally, we get on with it. Botman, long ball up the field looking for Barnes. Voltemada with a header forward. Wisser chasing. Oh, lovely play by Tapsoba there. I like their two centre-backs, Billy.
Yeah, very good.
Bardi and Tapsoba. I think they're very, very good players. Wouldn't mind one of them in our back four, I tell you. Anyway, Leverkusen coming forward again. Oh, great ball down the line. Botman's got some defending to do. Chow clears it away. Wisser back there. Lovely touch to Hall. But Hall again heavy on the ball. Losing out. Here come Leverkusen. Not many strikers in the box for them. Schick's on the edge of the box now, making his way into it. Barnes back there helping out defensively. Hall, got to be careful here. And he's lost the ball in a very dangerous position. It's pulled back. Chance on the edge of the box here, and the shot is fluffed miles over the bar. But again, lazy defending, losing the ball in dangerous positions.
Trying to do too much. Just get rid of it. Safety first.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Mason Miley. Turns, wins a throw in. I mean, the four Newcastle subs are warming up by on the touchline there look like Thunderbirds. Oh, no, the Leverkusen, they look like Thunderbirds at the minute. They're all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a little bit off-putting when the ball's there. Oh, again, Pua giving the ball away. Here's Moreira again for Leverkusen, making his way to the byline now. Looks to get a cross in and does. It's a very deep cross, but nobody there for Leverkusen, and Newcastle could bring the ball out with Lewis Hall. Hall making his way up the pitch towards the halfway line, but again, stops and turns back.
Not very dynamic, is it?
No. Here's Hall. Chow into Alanga. Good turn by Alanga. Turns inside. There's a back to Finneran. Now Alanga. Chow. Sean Sturr. Powering forward. Good run this by Sean Sturr. Lays it into Wisser. Lovely touch by him, but Voltemada's touch too heavy. Finneran wins it back for Newcastle. This is better from Newcastle, though. Miley to Chow. Across to Botman, who's in a lot of space to bring it forward.
Good ball.
Barnes. Nice turn. Lays it back to Finneran. Sturr. Botman.
Too intricate.
Chow. Alanga's done well to hang on to the ball there, but we're going backwards again. Chow for Newcastle. Voltemada. Finneran. Lovely floated ball out to the left to Harvey Barnes, who's got a bit of space to run into here. Hall is up there. Barnes cuts in on his right foot. Back to Finneran. Sean Sturr. Good ball into Barnes. Too heavy on the touch, though. Chow. Wisser. Losing out again. No. And Bayer Leverkusen could hit us on the break here. Just too much, Billy. They're just a little bit too much.
Yeah. Lacking a little bit of creativity, aren't they, in the final third? I mean, Harvey Barnes just does the same thing over and over and over, fucking again. And they know he's going to do it. Get the ball, come inside. Get the ball, come inside. Big Dick Hurts. Interesting name. Shout out to Billy and his sidekick, Paul. Best channel. There you go, Billy. Are you sidekick?
Apparently so, yeah.
What am I thinking now, then?
That'll be something rude.
It's a fair shout, to be fair.
Oh, here's Wisser. Well won back. Voltemada making ahead of him. He's got a Langer to his right. Wisser plays it out to Voltemada. Voltemada in the box.
Feeble.
Yeah, I see what he's trying to do there. Quickly played onto his left and hit the shot, but there was no power in the shot at all and very easy for Flecken. But again, good work from Johan Wisser, breaking forwards.
Bit of pace about him as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Wisser. Here's Moreira, though, for Leverkusen at the other end. Goes for the curl. See what he was trying to do, but nowhere near on target. And it stays 1-1, Billy.
Yeah, we had a little bit of spell where it looked a bit better there, but again, just haven't got that little bit of quality in the creative kind of bit at the top of the pitch.
Yeah.
Especially with Voltemada playing as he is. He could be the creativity, but just can't get the ball under control. And he's having to play with his back to goal, which he can't do.
Yeah. Voltemada beaten out by Bardet there. I mean, he's looking for a foul. You're not going to get that in the English game, mate.
Yeah,
You're just not.
You can't play with his back to goal.
Again, patient build up here by Leverkusen. Taps over on the ball. Now Moreira. Chance here to get a cross in. And that's easily dealt with by Malik Chow. Wisser beaten to it on the edge of the box. Again, just some new, just Nick standing still there. What a ball that is. Well dealt with by Hornacek. Really good punch, but not clear away yet. Moreira, good tackle, Mason Miley, and a goal kick to Newcastle.
Yeah, well played, young Miley. Well played, young Hornacek.
Well, Moreira's wanting a penalty, but he's never in a million years. Good goalkeeping that by Hornacek, Billy. I mean, he's got two good fists on that because Schick was diving in.
He was what's the word for it? He wasn't hesitant, was he? He was definitely went for the ball and went with it 100%. Gates had a lead with it. Woking, by the way.
Go on the Heed.
Fuck the Heed. Fucking cat and moles manager, isn't he?
No. Finneran, not a great ball by him. Oh, dear me. And, well, I think he took his anger out on Taper there. Just foot up and slices him in half.
Decisive, that was the word, yes.
Yeah, decisive. Oh, come on. You've got to make a challenge there, Malik. Dear me.
Rocking from Chow, that.
What the hell? And the shot over the bar. Why'd he stand off him like that?
Don't know. That's why he shouldn't be captain. He doesn't lead by example.
I mean, Patrick Schick will be disappointed with his finish because he's a better finisher than that.
Around.
One man went to Moore, says Billy is the man. Why haven't we bought Scalvini?
Does Scalvini really want to come to Newcastle? Well, I'm not sure he would, to be honest. He'd want European football, surely.
Well, Sunderland, yeah, like Joe Linton's just said there, Scalvini's a top target for Sunderland.
There you go. European football makes you sick to saying it.
I know.
Middlesbrough equalised, by the way, against Lincoln.
Damn. Smuggies. Well, we've had an hour played, Billy. What's your thoughts?
I think it's been okay second half so far. Yeah, I think it's been okay. It's been a bit better. I think there's a goal in it for Leverkusen. Yeah, I think you can see a goal coming for Leverkusen at some point.
Leverkusen look like they've upped it, haven't they, the last 5 minutes?
Yeah, at some point we are going without steam. And I'm a bit worried about creating chances again from open play.
I'd like to see Sean Neve come on, you know.
So would I. Yeah,
for Valdemar. Give Sean Neve a chance. Oh, that's a good ball. Mazza in a lot of space. Good work by Wisser, but Mazza still has it. But again, Lewis Hall intercepts this time. Looks for a breakaway ball, plays the ball towards Alanga.
He's quick, but not quick.
Yeah, he'd have to have jet engines to get to that, unfortunately.
And people are still criticising his fan Botman in the chat. He's been our best defender today.
Yeah, Botman's been good today.
Country mile.
But the problem is, Billy, you know, we can't afford each defender to have a mistake in them each bloody game they play.
No, we can't.
I mean, I don't understand what Malik Chow was doing there a couple of minutes ago. The ball was there just to take, and he just took a step back.
He has that in him sometimes, doesn't he? He has his brain farts.
Yeah, he was really hesitant. In comes another cross from Leverkusen. Hall deals with that well. But nobody on the edge of the box yet. Moreira, who certainly looked lively in the second half, gets the byline again. Cross comes in. Oof. Dealt with well. I think it's Lewis Hall again coming across and dealing with that. Wisser felt that one on his ankle. Nearly 5,000 watching in the chat, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in this afternoon across Facebook, X, and, of course, YouTube. If you are on X or Facebook or indeed YouTube and you haven't already done so, head across and give us a sub. Come and join this rapidly expanding channel. We've got new shows every day, live commentaries of every Newcastle game, daily news shows, live shows, transfer shows, previews, reviews. We've got it all on here, guys. So get yourself subscribed. Come and join the journey with us. And, of course, don't forget to hit that like button as well. There's a very animated Matthias Geisler.
Looks like he's got one of Jeremy Corbyn's old crimpling shirts on.
Well, not a hair out of place, Billy. Not a hair out of place.
No.
Incidentally, in training shoes, though, today, Billy. Not his normal...
He has to get back in his fucking managerial box because he's fucking not in it in a minute.
Yeah, he's all over the place, isn't he?
Which
he said he would be. He said he would be. Here's Moreira for Leverkusen, who are looking more and more dangerous as time goes on in this second half, and he curls it just past the post.
Got away one there.
Yeah, he's a dangerous player, him. He's had a very good second half for Leverkusen. And again, he just walked his way into the penalty area there.
Yeah.
Martin says, I'm confident Hornacek will be a great keeper. And ABHS Walks has sent in a super chat. Thank you very, very much for that. I just think there's a goal for Leverkusen coming here, Billy, because we're getting stretched all over the pitch at the minute. But good defender by Botman again. Barnes. Finneran. I mean, we've hardly mentioned Harvey Barnes in the second half, Billy. Sean Stern out. Look how cool and confident he is on the ball there. Didn't panic. And he's played it out to Hall. Brilliant from the Dutchman there. Now Hall. Barnes. Can we get something going now? Barnes sees a gap to run into. Harvey Barnes, terrible. Tried to play it into Wisser. Never a chance in a million years of Wisser getting that.
Telegraphed it to high heaven, didn't he?
Yeah. Saw it coming. And a foul by, Finneran again. He's not frightened to put a foot in, is he?
No, he's not. Good lad.
I'm going to see a couple more changes from Leverkusen. 3 changes, in fact, shortly. There seems to be bigger gaps on the pitch at the minute. That's a ball over the top. Can he keep it in? No. Throw into Newcastle. Just over 65 minutes now gone in the game. Newcastle 1, Leverkusen 1. course, we will have the build-up all next week to the Premier League. You'll get our Premier League prediction show, which all I beg you is don't put any bets on ours because...
I think we should wait till after the transfer window shuts.
Oh, yes, we were going to do that, weren't we? Yeah, good point. Well, the way it's going, Billy, nothing's going to change in my head. Toon Steel says Barnes is diabolically awful. Wow. I mean, there is some players, Billy, of this squad who've had very poor pre-seasons.
Yeah, there is quite a few.
And here come Leverkusen again. Moreira, always a willing runner down this left-hand side, going against Mason Miley, pulls it back for Schick. His control was dreadful, though. And Hornacek clears for Newcastle. Towards Wisser, just muscled out of it by Tapsoba there. And here's Moreira again, but this time Elanga's back helping out defensively. Oh, chance here. Big chance. Oh, he miscontrolled it. Dear me.
Fuck me.
That should have been a goal for Leverkusen, but he just couldn't keep control of it. I mean, they sliced us open there. Wisser's going ballistic with the defenders because they really did cut us open there. And if his control was better, that was a simple shot into the side of the net. Tapsoba again for Leverkusen.
That's playing through us now. It's just
yeah, they are.
Dead easy.
But there's nobody in midfield, Billy. We're stuck in midfield. Moreira, who certainly deserves a goal. He's had another shot this time. It's blocked. But it's all Leverkusen now. They are dominating. And they have another corner kick. I mean, Wisser went absolutely ballistic there with his defenders. Just switching off, Billy. Just completely switching off. Cross comes in again. This time, Botman gets his head to it. And that's going to go for a throw into Leverkusen on the far side.
There's a definite goal coming for them.
It certainly looks that way, doesn't it?
I'd like to see Neve for Voltemada, if I'm perfectly honest.
Yeah. Great tackle, Mason Miley. Really good tackle. Gets a high five from Elanga as well. Really solid tackle that from the young kid.
That's a foul throw.
I was going to say, Jesus Christ, there's just no such thing anymore. That's two in this game that they've had. Clear foul throws. Tapsoba again. Little dummy there, but didn't well read. Schick trying to get there for Leverkusen, but again, the ball is just dropping to the white shirts all the time. Here's Moreira, desperately trying to get on the score sheet. Tries to curl one in.
Yeah,
I think we've got great work again, but I think we're going to see the changes now. Or are we going to see a hydration break? No, just substitutions. Fernandez comes off. Well, we are going to see a hydration break.
I think so.
And Bayern will make the changes. M3 Buke 695 is a new member of the channel. Welcome to Members Club, my friend. Thank you very much. Jason says we're going down unless we sign some quality. Voltemada needs a bit of confidence and some good deliveries. Listen, I think, dare I say, time might be running out a little bit for Nick. I mean, he just does not. We can't keep saying needs to get involved or we need to involve him in the game. He's the times he's got the ball in the second half, he's giving it away. Really poor passes as well, Billy.
Yep. He's in the wrong position. Get him up the top. Let people feed him, and he can feed them back if he wants to. You can't play with his back to goal. He's too weak.
Yeah. I mean, look, I
wouldn't be averse So bring him Whistle off because he's going to start next week for me. And then bring Neve on and let Neve play behind fucking Waltemada. But they ain't going to do it.
Mm. But I'm not subscribing to this relegation shit. I think I don't think we'll get relegated. I think there's worse teams than us, and I think this guy will get us going.
Coventry beat Monaco last night, by the way.
I know they did, yeah. UK Raider says Nick Waltemada will succeed, but not at Newcastle.
I don't think. Yeah, I think you can say that just in England.
Mm.
What Premier League side would have Nick Waltemada in their side at the minute? None of them, I don't think.
Don't know, mate.
Maybe Hull.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get underway. Leverkusen have made 3 substitutions. And they've got to throw in. Certainly no indication that there's any Newcastle subs coming on anytime soon. Now there's a press. Now there's a press. Flecken deals with it, though. Long ball out to the far side. Well won by Barnes. Waltemada all over the back of Bardet. Bardet does well to hold him off.
I do.
Well won again by Finneran, but
we did well there.
We did. That was much better pressing. Causing problems and working hard to win the ball back. Toon Steel says we need 4 to 5 new signings, quality signings, or we are in trouble. My fear is we might not only sign 2, and that's not enough. Well, you can bet your bottom dollar Yeisler will be yelling in Ross Wilson's ear. There's no doubt about that. I think he already is, to be honest.
So he should be.
Yeah. Ball by taps over again.
Excuse me.
The thing is with Johan Wissa, you know, Billy, I mean, remember, he had no pre-season last year, and I think he's probably in the manager's ear. He wants to stay on the pitch and get as fit as he possibly can for the start of the new season.
What he's done is he's used the World Cup as his pre-season this year.
Yeah,
He's as fit as
absolutely. Looks raring to go. Here's Waltemada. Barnes. Botman. Up to Lewis Hall. Hall's got to be careful here, though. Back to goal. And again, he's tackled.
I'm not saying this not pass backwards stuff. I'm not seeing it at all.
What do you mean by that, Billy?
Well, because he wants the ball to go forwards most of the time. The amount of times we've passed backwards today when we could have gone forwards has been ridiculous. Saw it happen there again.
I mean, is that the kind of mentality that's already drummed into that? That's what Yeisler's got to try and work on with the players because they're so used to that style of football.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, Waltemada down again there, wanting a free kick. Well, that's a good turn. Played out to the far side. There's a cross coming in here for Leverkusen. No, turns back. Plenty time here to get a good ball in. And it's cleared away by Malik Chow. Only to another white shirt, though. Ball played in low. Hall intercepts. Barnes now. Got to be careful. And Hall clears away for Newcastle to Waltemada. Oh, dear. I mean, Billy.
Does he know what a football is? They are round, mate. They don't just fucking stick when they land. You have to control them.
But that wasn't a hard ball to control, that. He just bounced off him and gone for a throw-in. Here come Leverkusen again. I mean, there's so much space through the middle for them. Look at this, picking it up outside the penalty area. Shot comes in, it's blocked. Good work by Hall. He's got a and he does well again the second time.
Brilliant.
And lays it off to Barnes. Barnes inside for Wisser. Wisser, lovely turn by him. Finneran kind of got in his way, but Wisser's done really well there. Still Wisser. Plays the ball over. What a ball that is for Elanga. Great stuff, and Elanga loses it, of course. I mean, it's so annoying for Wisser when he does all that hard work, plays the ball up to Elanga, and the first thing Elanga does is he loses the sodden thing.
Remarkable play from Wisser. But now we see Voltemade behind Wisser. He's dropped back a bit deeper than him, which we don't want him to be there.
Yeah. Leverkusen on the attack again, but Schick had already made his run before the ball was played in. Dealt with by Hornacek. Graham Ritchie says, I know we don't have Europe, but would you think we could sell the club to some senior players? It's worrying. Football these days, it's all about European football, isn't it, unfortunately?
Plus, these senior players have been seeing the press for years saying how much of a basket case this club is, even though we've got the richest owners in the world. You know, we're still a fucking... No one likes us to be in that top six. So the press, people are reading that and believing it. It's a hard sell. Shouldn't be. Should be the easiest sell in the world.
Yeah.
Kevin Keegan could sell it. Bobby Robson could sell it.
Mm.
Eddie Howe could sell it at one point.
Yep. Good build-up again here by Leverkusen. Cross comes in from the byline. Finneran deals with that. Elanga's got to be careful. Flicks it to Voltemade, who does really well this time. Done. Plays it away for Elanga. Elanga bursting down this right-hand side and is fouled. And a free kick to Newcastle. That's better from Voltemade. That's what we want to see.
Much better.
Lovely close control, and then lays a brilliant ball in for Elanga to run onto, and Elanga wins a free kick. Wisser's going to take the free kick.
I'll be Nathan Teller now.
Yeah, Boniface looks like he's coming on as well, as it's cleared away. And Newcastle have a corner. Well, we scored from a corner in the first half. Let's try and do it again. Billy Trey.
Well, last time we did a burp at a corner.
That's true. That is very true. We actually scored. I do apologise if you're listening in headphones, because I mean, it's
I just had a big gulp of Pepsi Max. That's what I'm doing.
My eardrums are rattled. But he did it before. We scored again. Here it comes. Barnes.
Fuck me. No back passes.
Very, very simple for the goalkeeper. I mean, it was right. I mean, corner was right under the crossbar, to be fair, but there was no pace on it to test the keeper. Good play by Hall to win it back. Yeah, people with surround sound as well. I do apologise. Good God. Billy needs to lay off the gassy drinks. I think Billy could drink anything and have gas.
Water.
Well, this isn't good. Mason Miley's down. And there's nobody around him.
Yeah, it's probably cramping it.
Well, Pivas is coming on. And it is for Mason Miley. I think that's just cramp Billy by the looks of things.
Right. When has he played 80 minutes of a first team game before? Probably, well, I know he hasn't. Never has he?
Well, Pivas has gone straight into right back. So he's played left back, centre back, and right back in the last 3 games. Very versatile, Billy.
I like him. I'm a fan of his.
Well, let's hope he sticks around, because it's... I agree. I like what I've seen from Pivas so far. Just under 10 minutes to play. It's still 1-1 here. Because some of them substitutes as well looking to impress as they come down the left-hand side again. Pull back. Chance here for Leverkusen. Cleared away by Chow. Not a great clearance at all, but somehow Botman manages to get it away for Newcastle. But again, there's nobody up there at all.
No one at home.
Don't forget tomorrow, guys, as well. Another match day live, 3:45 with a 4 o'clock kickoff as Newcastle take on Strasbourg of France. Billy will be taking you through that game. I won't be here. I'm in Edinburgh tomorrow, so Billy will be your commentator for Matchday Live tomorrow. Oh, brilliant. What a wonderful goal that is.
Great goal,
Leverkusen take the lead and completely done the defender there.
Yeah,
and a very good finish.
Is it Nathan Teller or was it Boniface?
I'm trying to make the turn. I think it's Teller. I mean, he doesn't look exactly happy about it, does he? It's Teller. I'm pretty sure that's Teller. Oh, he's smiling now. But it's another goal for Leverkusen. What a good goal as well, Billy. I mean, he's done stir here. Completely done him. But where's the other defenders closing him down? It's a really good goal, in fairness. It's Boniface, actually. Oh, couldn't tell. Another player linked with us recently, Billy.
Yeah.
Boniface, of course, last couple of seasons ago.
Hell of a goal, that. And no blame attached to the goalkeeper.
No, I mean, he got a hand to it, to be fair. He almost got it. I mean, no chance in that position. Langer trying to get to it, cleared away, and they've won he's played it off of Langer. It is Teller that scored, not Boniface. I thought, well, I don't know. Teller, according to the graphic on the screen.
Good player.
I hate when the names are like underneath the numbers. It's stupid. Here's Voldemar for Newcastle. Nicely done to Elanga, but that's not great from him. Some people are saying in the chat it was Teller. Some people are saying it was Boniface. Just don't have a fucking clue. All we know is Leverkusen scored. I'm pretty sure it's Boniface, isn't it? Oh, nice by Barnes. And then the cross lets him down. And an easy collection for Flecken. Now Barnes, real opportunity here, heading towards goal. Harvey Barnes played into Wissa, man.
It's just a greedy fucker.
That's terrible from Barnes. And here come Leverkusen again, wanting to push that knife and twist it a little bit further. Pivas beaten, and eventually the shot was poor, though. Straight at Hornacek. Yeah, it was definitely Boniface that scored, Billy, because that's Teller on the left, and the completely... Boniface is number 22. That huge hulk of a man in the middle there. Definitely Boniface. Oh, that's nice from Voldemar over the top now for Elanga. Elanga cuts back on his left foot, rolls it back to... Oh, that's dreadful.
There's no one in the middle, what's that? They had no one to go to.
Yeah, but then the pass back to Voldemar was overhit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to get to see Sean Neve. Voldemar comes off. And Sean Neve's going to get 5 or 6 minutes. And here he is on the ball immediately. And he's been fouled. Free kick to Newcastle. So it's basically like a corner here. Alanga will take the free kick for Newcastle. Coming up to 4 minutes left of the 90. Newcastle 1, Leverkusen 2 is the latest score. And in comes the free kick from Alanga. It's very deep. Hall at the far post. Nah.
I mean, why'd you go backwards there?
Yep.
Why?
You stirred a bit of space. Plays the water ball. That is towards Alanga. Well headed away, though. And calm play by Patrick Schick. Not the best clearance, though. Finneran, and he's won a free kick now. No, Sean Neve did. They've both got that permy curly hair. Good little turn that by Sean Neve.
He's looked quite sharp, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's made two good moves since he's come on. Both have worked out as free kicks. So Hall and Alanga over this one. Don't forget to keep liking and subscribe if you're new, guys. Thank you very much to everybody for tuning in today, and welcome to all our new subscribers. Thank you for joining the journey. Alanga's cross comes in, headed away by Leverkusen. Stir, nice little ball to Barnes. Barnes trying to make some space for himself, heads towards the byline. Good cross with the left foot. Header comes in, and it's a long way wide from Wissa. Under a lot of pressure there, Johan Wissa. Did well to get his head to it. But it looks like it's going to be another pre-season defeat for Newcastle, Billy.
Some brighter signs, hasn't there been today? I think a little bit.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You know, it still ain't been great, but I'd say it was a lot better than the previous game.
I mean, you know, just to play a devil's advocate in that, like a lot of people saying, oh, you know, Leverkusen are a good side and it's pre-season and stuff like that. Yeah, but the league kicks off next week. You know, that's how ready we've got to be, because it comes thick and fast. The games will then come thick and fast. Even if it's just one game a week or a couple of games a week with the Cups, they'll come thick and fast, Billy.
Yeah, I think they're getting minutes in the leg still, and I think it's a little bit better today than what it has been.
Yeah. Wissa, chance for Barnes.
Oh.
Really big chance for Harvey Barnes. To be fair, I think, you know, Wissa, I think he took a shot in fairness.
Yeah, I think he was shooting.
But it was going wide. Harvey Barnes tries to turn it in. Just can't get enough purchase on it. But a nice move that by Newcastle there. Involving Wissa and Pivas. Oh, it's not far away, you know.
No.
Typical way Harvey Barnes' pre-season's gone. He does now and then he scores. I tell you what, he is some big bloke, is Boniface, isn't he?
He is, yeah. But he's got a bit of a trick in him as well, hasn't he? When that goal was beautiful bit of skill to get away from Stir.
Defending again by Pivas there.
I've loved Vissa's energy today.
Yeah, he's worked his arse off, hasn't he? He's played really, really well. Finneran gets a kick there. I think lost his shin pad, which is lying on the ground. 3 minutes of additional time, guys. 3 minutes. Can we grab an equaliser? I don't know where Lewis Hall's playing at the minute, but he's He's playing as a deep line midfielder at the minute.
Stir, I think.
Oh, there's Hall trotting back to left back. Really.
Yeah, Hall going back, yeah.
He's got to get back in position now because here comes... Oh, Leverkusen, big chance. Patrick Schick. Good save, Hornacek to his right. And it's cleared away for a corner.
And that was Lewis Hall joining the midfield, trying to help out and then not being in position for the
caught out of position, yeah. I mean, it was a comfortable save for Hornacek, but he did have to get down quickly, though.
Mm.
And Malik Chow sweeping up the pieces.
Yeah, some positive signs. I think we've defended better.
Mm.
I think we've competed better in the middle of the park most of the time.
Yeah.
And then we've got
Hornacek's come and sort of flapped at it, and the head is wide. Boniface at the far post there. Nearly 3-1 to Leverkusen.
No, last chance to do. If you want to point out of this or draw out of this or whatever it is.
Yeah. I don't know how it works, Billy, to be honest. Here's Finneran. Tries to loop it over for Alanga, but he's not going to get there. It's a goal kick to Leverkusen. Jetty plays games. Have you got no good to say? Piss off, mate, will you? Calling people chicken littles just because there's a week away from the season. People can identify problems, mate. We've all got eyes. We can see exactly what's needed. It's clear as day where we need improvements.
Oof.
Why people have to be abusive? Just speak it. Just be adults, man. There's clear problems. Yes, it's been a bit better today, but we can see quality is needed in certain areas.
Well, this is definitely that chance saloon.
I mean, yeah, it's not our first 11. Truls is right, and we don't know, don't know who's going to start against Liverpool. I have no idea.
I think the back five will be the same, apart from the right back, obviously.
Yeah. Anyway, free kick. Barnes launches it in, and again, it's an easy catch for Flecken.
I've seen better cross on the bastard ball scooping.
He ain't been good. He ain't been good, Harvey Barnes. But that's it. Game finished. And Newcastle again lose. Unfortunately, another pre-season game. However, a very good side today. But Paul, we're literally beating Leverkusen. Why are we being scared of failure this season? Well, we're not beating Leverkusen. We lost to Leverkusen. Yeah. Paul, we're literally beating Leverkusen. Why are we being so scared of failure this season?
Mate, 2-1. You're not watching.
I don't know. I don't know whether it's tongue-in-cheek, that, but we'll see. Aliaz says, can't see us putting a goal past Liverpool in the state we're in. How many points from the opening 4 fixtures do you think is realistic? Well, it depends. I mean, there's a big week coming up. I mean, there's a game tomorrow, and then there's the week ahead. But we don't normally do things very quickly at this football club, to be fair.
No.
And, we need 4 or 5 players at least improving the quality. But at the moment, whether we get those is a different kettle of fish. Dan says, does Barnes' new contract include a huge goal bonus? Josh says we're in serious trouble this coming season. And Dominic says, great commentary as always, both boys. Thank you. You're very welcome. I mean, look, a week tomorrow is Liverpool, Billy. Obviously, you'll get to do the Strasbourg game tomorrow. I mean, who do you think from the team that will play tomorrow? Is there any players in there that will be pushing for that it is an audition for the starting lineup?
Toure, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe a Sula.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Linton, perhaps. Bamba, maybe.
Murphy?
That'd be about it.
Not Jacob Murphy, Billy?
No.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens in the game tomorrow. And then obviously, as the week goes on, we'll build up to the Liverpool game, the Premier League season kicking off, of course, and where we stand. I mean, there is certainly positives from today. So Wissa, for one, Billy, absolutely ran his socks off. But again, we're trying to get sort of balls into the box and things like that. And the times that we put crosses in, there's been nobody there, even with 2 on the pitch.
Yeah, I forgot about Jacob Ramsey as well. There's another one, Jacob Ramsey.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been very poor this pre-season as well. But
I know. Well, that's because I said he's going to have a big season for us, and then he's done sod all. Spike says, we're not playing our best players together yet. Don't panic, people. And Edward said, greetings. Looking past Liverpool is natural. Let's focus on growth strategy and let's improve. And Keith Truscott says, concerning.
Yes.
Well, of course, there's positives and there's concerns. There's no doubt about that. It's not all rosy and garden, but you just never know. You never know. But anyway, that is Matchday Live done and dusted for today. Don't forget, Billy will be back with you tomorrow at 3:45 for Matchday Live against Strasbourg in a big audition for a few other possible first teamers for the start lineup against Liverpool. And the kickoff is, of course, 4:00. Billy will take you through kick by kick. But thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you for all your contributions. And thank you to everybody that's watched. Don't forget to hit that like button before you leave if you haven't already done so. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. It is completely free. Come on this fantastic upward journey that the channel's on, and a big hello and welcome to all our new subscribers from today. Thank you to the mods, and of course thank you to Mr. Trey, the Zen man, and from me and Billy, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, folks, and we'll see you again very soon. Good night.
I will, lads and lasses.
Come back and check on